Hello everyone, you cool people. Did you know that Margot Robbie thought he was Ed Sheeran when she met Prince Harris? This is just one celebrity trivia that will definitely surprise you. Don't forget to subscribe as we start with 1 hour of celebrity trivia that you probably didn't know. Justin Bieber has an amazing talent for solving the famous Rubik's Cubes. His skill was demonstrated on the popular Spanish TV show El Hormiguero, where he left both the audience and host Pablo Motos speechless. During his appearance on the show, Justin solved one of his favorite Rubik's Cubes in just 1 minute and 23 seconds, a feat that highlights his dexterity and quick thinking. The prominent Formula One driver, Lewis Hamilton, walked the green carpet wearing an elegant Burberry suit, which was inspired by John Stumlin, one of the first documented brown-skinned gardeners in Great Britain. The athlete also said that a fragment of a poem by renowned poet Alex Wharton was embroidered on the lining of his coat. Here he met Shakira, with whom he is suspected to be in a love relationship. The dress worn by Gigi Hadid at the Met Gala was made with 2.8 million microspheres in the dress. It was designed by Tom Brown, and this exceptional creation involved the collaboration of more than 70 people. In 2001, Khloe Kardashian suffered a severe traumatic brain injury due to a car accident in which she was thrown through the windshield. This tragic incident had long-lasting consequences for Khloe, as she still experiences long-term memory loss as a result of the accident. During his teenage years, Steve Buscemi worked as a firefighter in the New York Fire Department. However, his Hollywood career eventually led him away from this profession, with well-known films such as Grown Ups. Despite this, Buscemi never forgot his experience and commitment to service. Following the devastating attacks of September 11, 2001, Buscemi felt a duty to return to his roots as a firefighter. Beyoncé was initially considered for the role of Tiana in Disney's animated film, The Princess and the Frog. However, despite being the favorite for this role, she failed to get it due to her refusal to participate in an audition. The role was eventually awarded to Annika Noni Rose, who impressed the directors with her talent and dedication during the auditions. Taylor Swift became the first and only artist to win both the Best Pop Album and Best Country Album awards. Swift began her career in country music and quickly rose to prominence with her album Fearless, which won the Grammy for Best Country Album in 2010. Over time, Taylor Swift evolved her musical style towards pop. This transition was notably highlighted with his album 1989, which won the Grammy for Best Pop Album in 2016. The celebrated theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking, known for his contributions to cosmology and physics, made several memorable appearances in his popular television series, The Big Bang Theory. His first appearance was in the episode titled The Hawking Excitation, which aired during the 5th season in 2012. Renowned rapper Snoop Dogg has participated in collaborations with the GTA franchise, both in GTA, as his songs are included in the playlists of Radio Los Santos, and in GTA San Andreas with characters partially inspired by him, such as Mad Dog. One of the most intriguing and discreet cameos within the Pirates of the Caribbean film saga is that of Keith Richards, guitarist of the Rolling Stones, playing none other than Jack Sparrow's father in the story. Keith Richards' cameo is a fun homage to his own profession as a musician. In one memorable scene, Richards' pirate is seen playing a guitar aboard a ship, adding a unique touch to his character. Ed O'Neill, known for his role in the hit series Married with Children, has a little-known talent off-screen. He is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Over the years, O'Neill has dedicated time and effort to honing his skills in this martial art, reaching a remarkable level of mastery. During the production of The Mickey Mouse Club, Justin Timberlake's mother played a crucial role as the legal representative of another cast member, Ryan Gosling, thus contributing to the success of both young performers on The Mickey Mouse Club, where both Justin Timberlake and Ryan Gosling began to forge their own paths to stardom. Actor Nicolas Cage is the nephew of film director Francis Ford Coppola, Known for his masterpieces such as The Godfather, not only providing inspiration and guidance to the young Cage, but also giving him early career opportunities in the film industry. A renowned Hollywood actress, Julia Roberts, has proven to be a fervent fan of the rock band Dave Matthews Band. Her devotion to the group's music led her to accept a prominent role in the music video for the song Dream Girl, thus marking her return to the screen after giving birth to her twins. Filmmaker Sofia Coppola took her first steps into the film industry in a unique way. As the baby who is baptized in one of the scenes, the late Sophia Branson starred in the iconic film The Godfather, making her big-screen debut under the direction of her own father, legendary director Francis Ford Coppola. Sophia would later become a prominent filmmaker in her own career, directing acclaimed films such as Lost in Translation, The Virgin Suicides, and Marie Antoinette. Richard Branson, the renowned entrepreneur and business magnate who owns the Virgin Group that owns over 400 companies, owns two paradisaical islands. The first of these is Necker Island, located in the Caribbean in the British Virgin Islands. On the other hand, he also owns Makepeace Island, located off the luxurious coast of Australia, another jewel in his collection of private properties. Musician Jay-Z was the owner of the Brooklyn Nets. In addition to his role as owner, Jay-Z also played an active role in promoting the construction of the Barclays Center, the Nets' home arena in Brooklyn, all until 2014 when he sold the shares. Acclaimed actor George Clooney has proven to be a devoted fan of the irreverent animated series South Park and expressed his desire to make an appearance on the series. Antonio Banderas, an internationally renowned actor, developed a deep admiration for his wife, the talented actress Melanie Griffith, during the film Too Much. The spark of romance between the two began to shine during the filming, where they shared the screen for the first time. And shortly after the film, they were married. With a fortune of $1 billion, rapper Jay-Z became the world's first hip-hop billionaire. In addition to his huge fortune from his music, he is also the creator of the Roca Wear clothing line. In addition, he is the former CEO of the record company Def Jam Recordings and is the founder of Rock Nation, an American multidisciplinary entertainment company. The famous singer and composer Prince was a confessed fan of the series New Girl. So he decided to take the plunge and propose to Zooey Deschanel, star of the Fox comedy, if she could make a cameo in an episode, to which she happily agreed. Prince played a fictional version of himself in the episode titled Party Time, where he visits the loft inhabited by the main characters. During his youth, the famous singer Ricky Martin also explored the world of literature, being a writer of children's books. In 2013, after welcoming fatherhood, he launched Santiago the Dreamer in Land Among the Stars. Sarah Dukas, the visionary founder of the Storm Agency and scout for talents like Kate Moss, was responsible for catapulting Cara Delevingne's career into the fashion world. In addition to her success as a model, Delevingne has dabbled in acting with well-known films like Suicide Squad, where she may have picked up some tips and tricks from her godmother, the legendary Joan Collins. Before embarking on his successful solo journey, Justin Timberlake was part of the iconic pop group NSYNC. In June 2019, Justin Bieber publicly challenged Tom Cruise to an octagon fight, tweeting, "I want to challenge Tom Cruise to an octagon fight. Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're scared and will never live it down." A Russian tycoon known as Arkady, 30, shelled out an astronomical sum of $1 million to secure a leading role in Lady Gaga's music video titled Alejandro, playing a policeman dressed in a hat and a black leather coat. Paris Hilton has shown her extravagant love for her pets by building a luxury mansion for her dogs. This impressive canine residence has every imaginable amenity, from four-poster beds to custom HVAC systems. It is believed to have cost $325,000 and is located in Los Angeles. The relationship between Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall, in real life, was notoriously strained and distant, far from harmonious. Over the years, multiple reports and rumors surfaced suggesting that the two actresses simply did not get along at all. Although they both shared the screen in the hit series Sex and the City, their personal differences seemed to overshadow any professional bond they may have had. Vin Diesel has played a crucial role in the life of his late friend and co-star Paul Walker's daughter. Since Walker's tragic death in 2013, Diesel has taken on a supportive and guiding role for Paul's daughter, Meadow Walker. And at Meadow's wedding, Vin walked her down the aisle, making for a very emotional moment in the ceremony. Have you seen this video of Dwayne Johnson dancing a traditional Samoan dance with his mom on her birthday? What a character. Harry Styles and Justin Bieber share a rare skill, the art of juggling. Harry has been captured on several occasions, juggling both on and off stage. And so has Justin, who often shares videos on social media showing off his skills with balls and other objects. Julio Iglesias made a cameo in an episode of The Golden Girls, playing himself. During the episode, the girls travel to Paris and get the chance to meet Julio Iglesias in person. The encounter results in comedic and exciting moments as the girls interact with the famous singer and get into funny situations while trying to impress him. Tom Cruise managed to secure his first film role without having received any formal training in acting. This significant milestone in his career came when he landed the role in the film Endless Romance. Cruise, who at the time was relatively new to the film industry, wowed viewers with his acting and natural charisma on screen. In 2008, Will Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, founded the New Village Leadership Academy, a school that sparked some controversy due to allegations that it attempted to indoctrinate students. The institution aimed to offer an alternative educational approach focused on leadership and personal development. It eventually closed its doors in a mysterious way. It has been suggested that the film After Earth, starring Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith, could have been seen as a way to promote certain ideas associated with the school and its educational approach. Director Alfred Hitchcock particularly enjoyed playing cruel pranks on his actors and actresses on the set. A notorious example of these pranks was during the filming of The Birds, where Hitchcock replaced the animated birds with real birds, creating an atmosphere of tension and real danger on the set. In addition, he put actress Tippi Hedren in a particularly creepy situation by placing bait in her clothes to attract birds and filming scenes where she was attacked by the birds. Famed director Quentin Tarantino made an appearance in an episode of The Golden Girls, playing a character named Elvis, an aspiring actor who works as a waiter at an Elvis Presley-themed restaurant. During the episode, Tarantino has a brief but memorable exchange with the series' main characters, in which he impersonates Elvis Presley and displays his signature style of rapid-fire dialogue filled with pop references. Jennifer Lopez made history in 2001 by becoming the first actress to simultaneously achieve #1 on both the film and music charts in the same week. In that notable week, the film The Wedding Planner, starring Jennifer Lopez, reached the top spot at the US box office, while her second studio album, J-Lo, debuted at the top spot on the Billboard 200 music charts. Kim Kardashian was in a relationship with rapper and music producer Kanye West. The relationship between Kardashian and West was highly publicized and attracted media attention due to the fame and notoriety of both. The relationship between Gwyneth Paltrow's parents, Blythe Danner and Bruce Paltrow, with renowned filmmaker Steven Spielberg is so close that the latter was honored with the title of godfather to the actress from birth. Did you know that One Direction singer Liam Payne bought the famous flying car from the Weasley family from Harry Potter? Harry Styles nearly missed the opportunity of a lifetime when he almost failed to attend the audition for the show The X Factor. At the time, he was hospitalized due to a serious health problem, coughing up blood. Despite facing this obstacle, he did not let the opportunity pass by, leaving an indelible impression on the judges and securing a spot in the competition. This moment marked the beginning of Styles' career as a singer and led him to become one of the most recognized names in the music industry. Actress Gemma Arterton was born with 6 fingers on each hand, but had surgery when she was a child. Justin Timberlake is the voice of the famous McDonald's "I'm Lovin' It" campaign in the United States. Martin Luther King Jr. was a passionate follower of the television series Star Trek. In fact, his admiration for the series was so deep that he played a crucial role in persuading actress Nichelle Nichols, who played Uhura in the famous series, to stay on the show. Nichols had considered leaving the series, but after a meeting with King, who expressed the importance of her role as an African-American woman on television, she decided to stay. Renowned actor Mark Wahlberg, celebrated for his performances in iconic films such as Ted, ventured into the hip-hop industry during the 1990s. Under the stage name Marky Mark, he released several standout songs, including the hit Good Vibrations. From the legendary band the Yardbirds emerged 3 guitarists who would become historic rock icons: Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Jeff Beck. Eric Clapton was the first of the 3 to join the Yardbirds until he left. Jeff Beck replaced Clapton in the Yardbirds and brought with him an innovative and experimental style that fused rock, blues, and jazz until he left to form the Jeff Beck Group. And Jimmy Page, who joined the Yardbirds after Beck, initially played bass before taking on the role of lead guitarist. Freddie Mercury was born on the island of Zanzibar, now known as Tanzania. He was educated at an Indian school before moving to England in his teens. Do you know who Ariana Grande's secret crush is? None other than Jim Carrey. She herself told all about it on the show Live with Kelly and Michael in 2015. He was always her idol, and she was attracted to him. Cristiano Ronaldo, the famous Portuguese footballer, decided to express his gratitude towards his manager and lifelong friend, Jorge Mendes, in an extraordinary way, by giving him an island in Greece worth 32 million euros. This luxurious gift was given as a wedding present. Before she rose to fame as a solo artist, Britney Spears was part of a girl band called Innocence. Innocence was created in the mid-90s and was led by Lou Pearlman, who was also responsible for launching the careers of other big names in pop such as NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. In 2018, Rihanna was honored to become an ambassador for her homeland of Barbados, a recognition that connects her even more deeply to her community and roots. In addition to her role as ambassador, Rihanna is also honored in Barbados's capital, Bridgetown, where a street is named after her, which is located in the same neighborhood where the superstar grew up. Will Smith is quite the Rubik's Cube expert. He has been spotted solving the Rubik's Cube on numerous occasions, from interviews to on the set of his movies. Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez used to make YouTube videos together where they shared intimate and fun moments through videos that captured their youthful energy and unbreakable friendship. However, they are no longer friends today. Actress Kim Basinger bought an entire town called Braselton in the state of Georgia, in the United States, for a sum of $20 million. She planned to transform the town into a thriving tourist destination, but it did not turn out as she expected, so she sold shares. While filming the movie Winter's Bone, talented American actress Jennifer Lawrence was faced with a challenging task. She had to skin a squirrel as part of her role. This scene, while shocking, was crucial to the authenticity and intensity of the film. After starring in 6 installments of the successful Harry Potter film series, Emma Watson reached a notable milestone in her career. In 2010, she was recognized with a world record for being the highest-grossing actress of the decade. Each of the films she participated in achieved an impressive average gross of $754 million. During the filming of the film Sesame in 1995, Brad Pitt suffered a significant injury that had an impact on both his personal life and the production of the film. While filming an intense scene, Pitt broke his arm, which presented a considerable challenge for the production team. Rather than stop filming or delay the project, the filmmakers decided to incorporate Pitt's injury into the narrative of the film. Shakira, the iconic Colombian singer, has taken her talents beyond music and the stage. In 2016, she brought to life an animated character in the hit Disney film Zootopia. She voiced Gazelle. At the MTV VMA Awards in 2009, Beyoncé was deeply moved by the incident involving Kanye West, who interrupted Taylor Swift during her acceptance speech for Best Female Video. Kanye stormed the stage and took Taylor's microphone, declaring that Beyoncé's video was one of the best of all time, which left Taylor visibly bewildered and embarrassed. Richard Gere was banned from attending the Oscars for 20 years. The actor, now 74, was unable to attend the ceremony due to an incident in 1993 that also created a permanent enmity with the Chinese government. During that time, Gere, known for his commitment to Buddhism, openly criticized the Chinese regime, just as Hollywood was looking to strengthen ties with the lucrative Chinese market. As a result of his statements, in addition to being excluded from the Oscars, he was permanently banned from entering China. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards knew each other from elementary school, where they began to forge a friendship that would eventually become one of the most legendary alliances in the history of rock. Throughout his career, Jagger not only stood out as the charismatic frontman of the Rolling Stones, but also explored the world of cinema. In one of his film forays, he starred in the film Free Jack, sharing scenes with acclaimed actor Anthony Hopkins. Brad Pitt, due to his participation in the 1997 film 7 Years in Tibet, which chronicled the years leading up to the Chinese occupation of Tibet, faced a ban on entry into China that lasted for many years. The Chinese government considered the film to negatively portray its intervention in Tibet and, as a result, took drastic measures against those involved in its production, such as Brad Pitt, who played Heinrich Harrer, an Austrian mountaineer who wrote a book about his experiences in Tibet during the Chinese invasion. At the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards, one of the most iconic and controversial moments in the history of the awards was the famous kiss between Madonna, Britney Spears, and Christina Aguilera. Channing Tatum's role as a bartender in Ricky Martin's She Bangs music video marked one of his first jobs in the entertainment industry. For his role in the video, Tatum received a modest payment of around $400. Uma Thurman's father was a Buddhist monk. Her father, Robert Thurman, is a scholar and practitioner of Tibetan Buddhism and was even one of the first Americans to be ordained as a Tibetan Buddhist monk. Rob Lowe is deaf in his right ear after suffering from a virus during his childhood. Despite his partial deafness, Lowe has persevered in his acting career, demonstrating an impressive ability to adapt and excel in the entertainment industry. AC/DC guitarist Angus Young's iconic schoolboy outfit is due to a moment in his teenage years when a skeptical teacher told him he would never make it far in life. Instead of allowing these discouraging words to define him, Young chose to use them as fuel to prove otherwise. Alice Cooper is passionate about golf and says that the sport saved him from his demons. Through the wide expanses of golf courses, he has found a space of tranquility and serenity where he can escape the chaos of the world and connect with himself in a deep and meaningful way. The name of the band, 21 Pilots, was inspired by a play. Founding members Tyler Joseph and Josh Dunn found inspiration for the name in a play titled All My Sons and written by Arthur Miller. In All My Sons, the main character is a pilot who faces the ethical and moral consequences of a decision he made during the war. This pilot had shipped faulty parts for military aircraft, resulting in the deaths of 21 pilots. Ryan Gosling, the charming Canadian actor, was about to take an unexpected turn in his career when he considered joining the famous band Backstreet Boys. The connection came about because Gosling and AJ McLean, one of the band members, lived in the same apartment complex in Orlando, USA, during their teenage years. Christian Bale was inspired by Tom Cruise to play the character of Patrick Bateman in the film American Psycho. Bale saw in Cruise certain personality and behavioral traits that he considered appropriate for Patrick Bateman's narcissistic and obsessive character. There is a species of insect named after the singer Beyoncé. The insect in question is a fly from the Scaptia beyoncei family, discovered in Australia in 1981. This species of fly was named in honor of Beyoncé due to its striking golden backside, which is reminiscent of some of the outfits and accessories that the singer has used in her performances and music videos. Renowned director Steven Spielberg acquired the iconic rosebud engraved sleigh from the legendary film Citizen Kane at auction, shelling out a remarkable $55,000. Serving as a key symbolic element in the plot of the Orson Welles-directed film, this sleigh captured Spielberg's imagination and became a valuable collector's item in his own collection of film memorabilia. Scarlett Johansson has a twin brother named Hunter Johansson. The connection between Scarlett and Hunter goes beyond the typical sibling relationship, as by sharing the unique bond of being twins, they have developed a closeness and deep understanding that makes them especially close. Meryl Streep is not only an exceptionally talented actress, but she also possesses an impressive singing ability. In the film Mamma Mia, Swing played the role of Donna Sheridan, where her powerful and emotive voice allowed her to shine in the renditions of iconic ABBA songs. Later in the film Into the Woods, she once again demonstrated her versatility by taking on the role of the witch, enchanting audiences with her ability to combine acting and singing in a complex and challenging musical. At the 2022 Met Gala, Kim Kardashian wore a dress very similar to the one worn by Marilyn Monroe, which she wore during President John F. Kennedy's birthday celebration, and in which she performed Happy Birthday. Vin Diesel, in addition to his renowned acting career, has a little-known passion for the role-playing game Dungeons & Dragons, which he has cultivated since his teenage years. This fantasy game has been an integral part of her life for years, and she has participated in countless epic adventures alongside her friends. Zooey Deschanel, in addition to standing out as an actress, is a talented musician who has left a significant mark on the music industry. He is known for being one half of the acclaimed musical duo She and Him with Matthew Ward, where her unique and enchanting voice is combined with her ability to play several instruments. Tina Fey has a noticeable scar on her left cheek, which is a mark of a traumatic incident from her childhood. This scar is the result of a knife attack perpetrated by an unknown person when she was a child. Mark Ruffalo is known not only for his outstanding acting career, but also for his fervent environmental activism. His passion for protecting the environment led him to co-found the organization The Solutions Project, which is dedicated to promoting the use of clean and renewable energy around the world. In Mission Impossible Fallout, Tom Cruise took this determination to the extreme by performing a dangerous halo jump maneuver, which stands for high altitude, low opening, a type of parachute jump from extremely high altitudes. This type of stunt requires a great deal of training and skill, as it involves jumping out of a plane at an altitude of up to 25,000 feet and opening the parachute at a very low height, significantly increasing the risk. Snoop Dogg, the iconic rapper and media personality, has the surprising family connection of being the cousin of both the famous singer Brandy Norwood and the renowned rapper Ray J. The well-known ex-couple, currently formed by Miguel Bernardo and Aitana, who was the most played Spanish artist on Spotify in 2021, shared the screen in the famous series La Última. In this production, they played Candela and Diego, respectively, two young aspiring singers and boxers who meet and feel a mutual attraction. Despite their on-screen chemistry, the relationship between the two came to an end shortly after the series filming concluded. The reason? According to some rumors, the breakup was due to tension and Aitana's lack of commitment during her acting debut in La Última. Madonna has a close relationship with the famous Spanish actress Ursula Corberó. In addition, it surprised many that in one of Madonna's last concerts, Ursula Corberó appeared dancing next to her, and she has also uploaded a photo to social media with her in the reissue of her book, Sex. Brad Pitt experienced a moment of great tension when former boxer Mike Tyson discovered him with his then-wife Robin Givens in 1987. This encounter led to Givens filing for divorce, citing fear for her safety and accusing Tyson of ongoing violence. In an interview on In Depth with Graham Bensinger, Tyson revealed that Pitt begged her not to hit him, highlighting the intensity of the encounter and the fear Pitt may have felt at the time. You might be surprised to discover that legendary singer Elvis Presley's unmistakable black hair was not his natural color. In his younger years, Elvis was blonde, but through an intense dye job, he achieved the distinctive black hue that characterized him. Eminem's track Lose Yourself marked a historic milestone by becoming the first rap song to win an Oscar for Best Original Song. However, what few people know is that at the time of the awards ceremony, Eminem was not present to receive the award. Instead of being at the event, the rapper was at home watching cartoons with his daughter. Jennifer Aniston, the acclaimed Hollywood actress, comes from a notable artistic lineage, as her father, John Aniston, is a well-known actor in the world of soap operas. For decades, John has been a prominent presence on the hit series Days of Our Lives, where he has captivated audiences with his acting talent and charisma in the role of Victor Kiriakis. Wondering about Jennifer Lopez's first big breakout? It was in 1997 when Jennifer got her first big recognition by starring in the film Selena, where she played the famous American singer Selena Quintanilla, known as the Queen of Tejano music. Her brilliant performance earned her critical acclaim and opened the doors to a successful career in Hollywood. Recently, the famous singer Katy Perry revealed that she was inspired by Scarlett Johansson to write her song, I Kissed a Girl. They never kissed each other, but when Katy saw the actress on the cover of a well-known magazine, she was fascinated by her beauty and immediately began writing the song. Before embarking on his acting career, Keanu Reeves was a passionate ice hockey player in Canada. His skill as a goalie earned him the nickname The Wall. His talent in the sport was so remarkable that, during his younger years, he dreamed of playing professionally in the NHL. Actress and songwriter Reese Witherspoon has a remarkable lineage, as she is a direct descendant of John Witherspoon, one of the signers of the United States Declaration of Independence. Before launching her successful acting career, Cameron Diaz was dedicated to modeling. At 19, while still immersed in the world of modeling, Cameron made her first foray into acting by appearing in a low-budget film titled She's No Angel. Shortly after, she landed her big break in The Mask alongside Jim Carrey, a film that catapulted her to stardom and established her reputation as one of the most versatile and charismatic actresses of her generation. Adidas broke off its cooperation with Kanye West in 2022. This came after recent anti-Semitic and racist statements issued by the rapper. The life of Woody Harrelson, best known for his portrayal of waiter Woody Boyd in the hit 1980s series Cheers, is marked by a tumultuous past. At 18, the actor was confronted with a devastating situation. His father, Charles Harrelson, was convicted of being a hitman. His father's conviction was not for a common crime. Charles Harrelson was found guilty of the murder of federal judge John H. Wood Jr. In the 1990s, Tom Cruise, at just 22 years old, and Cher surprised the entertainment industry by having a love affair. Cher revealed the secret in an interview with the Daily Mail. According to the singer, their story began in 1985 in Malibu during Madonna and Sean Penn's wedding. The union of these two icons left many speechless at the time, as both were prominent figures in the entertainment scene. Although their romance was short-lived, its impact lives on in the memory of Hollywood. Christian Bale is known for his dedication to his characters and his ability to physically transform himself. For his role in The Machinist, Bale lost more than 28 kilograms and then gained more than 40 kilograms to play Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy. The American actor known for his role in the film Gravity, George Clooney, created a tequila brand called Casamigos, which he founded with his friends Randa Gerber and Mike Meldman. The brand was sold for $1 billion in 2017. Before embarking on the iconic role of Rachel Green in the series Friends, Jennifer Aniston made a significant decision in her career by turning down an offer to join the cast of Saturday Night Live. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the first civilian to own an electric Hummer vehicle. He acquired the first in the world, a red model that was inspired by the H1, but much larger. Scarlett Johansson is the highest-grossing actress in film history. Her films have grossed more than $14 billion in 2023, with the film Asteroid City being one of them. Johnny Depp, before becoming an actor, had a band called The Kids in the 1980s. Until at the age of 21, he made his first appearance in the world of cinema in the legendary 1980s film Nightmare on Elm Street. Anthony Hopkins only appears on screen for a total of 16 minutes and 20 seconds in The Silence of the Lambs, a film released in 1991. And the surprising thing is that he won an Academy Award for his portrayal of Dr. Hannibal Lecter, acting in such a short time. During the filming of Schindler's List, which was released in 1993, Steven Spielberg refused to take his salary as director and donated the money to the Shoah Foundation. As many know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, before his career as an actor and politician, was a famous bodybuilder who won the most prestigious bodybuilding contest in the world. He was named Mr. Olympia 7 times during the 1970s. Singer Rihanna is also a successful businesswoman and fashion designer. She founded her own fashion brand called Fenty in collaboration with LVMH, better known as Louis Vuitton. One of Fenty's most notable features is its range of makeup shades, which includes a wide variety of colors. Before his film career, Dwayne Johnson was a successful professional wrestler known as The Rock in WWE. He has made a successful transition into the world of film and was the highest-paid actor in the world between 2018 and 2019, earning $23 million in Jumanji. Actor Christopher Lee, known for his iconic roles in films such as Dracula, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars, had a fascinating ancestry that included Charlemagne, one of the most influential figures in European history. Will Smith initially rose to fame as a rapper under the stage name The Fresh Prince. Later, he became a successful film and television actor, known for films such as Men in Black. Keanu Reeves, known for his roles in films such as The Matrix and John Wick, is an avid motorcyclist. He has been photographed numerous times riding motorcycles and is also known for owning the Arch Motorcycle Company, which was founded in 2011 based in California, where he designs and manufactures his own custom motorcycles. Michael Jackson, in addition to being known for his music and unique dance moves, also patented a pair of anti-gravity shoes in 1993. These shoes had a special incline that allowed users to perform forward-leaning movements without falling over. Kylie Jenner, known for her participation in the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, was named by Forbes as the youngest billionaire in the world in 2019 at the age of 21, mainly due to the success of her cosmetics company, Kylie Cosmetics. In addition to being a successful singer, Beyoncé has also dabbled in acting. She landed the lead role in the film Dreamgirls in 2006, for which she received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. The King of Pop, Michael Jackson, had a private theme park called Neverland Ranch, inspired by the world of Peter Pan. He bought it for $17 million, and it is located in California. Johnny Depp, known for his eccentricity and unique style, owns a private island in the Bahamas called Little Halls Pond Cay, which he bought for $3.6 million in 2004. Ryan Reynolds, known for his role in comedy and action films such as Definitely Maybe, owns a gin brand called Aviation Gin. Reynolds acquired a stake in the company in 2018 and has been involved in promoting and marketing the brand. Before rising to fame as an actor in films such as Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic World, Chris Pratt spent time living in a van on the island of Maui, Hawaii. He worked as a waiter at a local restaurant and lived a simple life before being discovered by a film director. Famous country music singer Dolly Parton is also a successful businesswoman. She founded Dollywood, a theme park in Tennessee inspired by her life and career. Before becoming an actress, Halle Berry was a successful model and won the Miss World pageant in 1986. Famous actor Jimmy Stewart served as a pilot in World War II. He flew combat missions in Europe and was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross and other medals for his bravery in combat. Conor McGregor, the famous mixed martial arts fighter, launched his own brand of whiskey called Proper No. 12. This brand of Irish whiskey was launched in 2018 and is named after the Dublin 12 area where McGregor is from. The brand has become quite well known and has gained popularity, especially in the sportsman's fan community. Morgan Freeman is a beekeeping enthusiast and has several hives on his ranch in Mississippi. Film director James Cameron, known for films such as Titanic and Avatar, is an enthusiast of underwater exploration. He is the only human being to have descended solo to the deepest point in the ocean, the Mariana Trench, in a specially designed submarine. Barack Obama won a Grammy Award in 2006 for his audiobook Dreams from My Father in the category of Best Spoken Word Album. British actor Benedict Cumberbatch is a direct descendant of Richard III of England, one of the most famous monarchs in English history. In 1985, Michael Jackson acquired the rights to the Beatles' song catalog for an estimated $47 million. This investment became one of the most lucrative of his career and gave him significant control over the iconic British group's music. George Clooney owns a villa in Italy called Villa Oleandra on Lake Como. The villa features stunning gardens, a pool overlooking the lake where you can enjoy peace and privacy. Keanu Reeves, known for his humility and powerful performances, was born in Beirut, Lebanon, in 1964. Dua Lipa is trilingual. Dua Lipa, born in London to Albanian parents, not only inherited musical talent, but also the richness of linguistic diversity in her home, as she can speak English, Albanian, and Spanish. Paris Hilton is a public figure and heiress to the Hilton hotel chain. She is a member of the famous Hilton family, which owns the eponymous hotel chain. Although her last name is closely linked to the hospitality industry, Paris Hilton has forged her own path in the world of entertainment and business. She became a media phenomenon in the late 90s and early 2000s, thanks to her extravagant lifestyle and appearances on reality shows like The Simple Life, where she starred alongside her then best friend, Nicole Richie. Did you know that Tom Cruise holds a pilot's license? Yes, you heard right. Tom Cruise not only plays pilots on screen, but he is also a certified pilot in real life. In interviews, Cruise has shared his love for the feeling of freedom he experiences while in the air that adds authenticity and excitement to action scenes. In 1994, in Jeff Bezos' garage in Seattle, Amazon.com was born. Bezos' vision was simple but ambitious: create the world's largest online bookstore. He started with a handful of employees and a modest catalog of books. Faik Bolkiah, best known for his Leicester City past, comes from one of the wealthiest families in the world. They own the Brunei Investment Agency with an estimated fortune of $20 billion. Faik's father is Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah, who is the younger brother of the Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah, one of the richest men in the world. Betty White holds the record for the female entertainer with the longest television career. The actress, who died aged 99, began acting in 1939 at the age of 17, and has had an exceptionally long television career spanning over 80 years. Emma Stone took her stage name because her birth name, Emily Stone, was already registered with the Actors Union. And rather than opting for a completely different name, Emily chose a variant, and thus Emma Stone was born. Maluma's real name is Juan Luis Londoño Arias. The choice Maluma originates from a combination of the first letters of his mother's, father's, and sister's names. Maluma is derived from the first letters of his mother's Marley, father's Luis, and sister's Manuela's names. Gigi Hadid, one of the world's most recognizable supermodels, is the daughter of Mohammed Hadid, a successful Palestinian-American real estate developer, primarily in the Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles and the city of Beverly Hills. Justin Bieber was first discovered through videos he uploaded to YouTube as a teenager. He is the second youngest artist to have a #1 album in the United States, after Stevie Wonder. Legendary country singer Dolly Parton, known for her distinctive soprano voice and flamboyant looks, is the godmother of Miley Cyrus and is known for her friendship with her. Singer Lady Gaga, whose real name is Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta, took her stage name from the Queen song Radio Gaga. She got the nickname Gaga from her music producer, Rob Fessari, who compared her to the Queen song. Singer Ed Sheeran is known for his love of Heinz ketchup. In fact, he likes it so much that he has a tattoo of the Heinz ketchup logo on his arm. Before he became famous as a rapper, Rick Ross worked as a correctional officer in Miami. Beyoncé and Jay-Z tied the knot in a surprise ceremony in 2008. The couple kept their marriage a secret for months before confirming it publicly. Before finding fame as a singer, Ariana Grande auditioned for a role in the Disney Channel movie High School Musical, but was not selected. However, she eventually found success as an actress on the Nickelodeon series Victorious before launching her music career. Natalie Portman is multilingual. She is fluent in several languages, including Hebrew, English, French, German, and Japanese. After co-founding Microsoft, Bill Gates has turned to philanthropy through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He has donated billions of dollars to fight disease, improve education, and address poverty around the world. As heiress to the Walmart empire, Alice Walton is known for her love of art. She founded the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in Arkansas, which houses an impressive collection of American art, including works by artists such as Norman Rockwell and Andy Warhol. Oprah Winfrey received an Oscar nomination for her role in the film The Color Purple in 1985. This was her first foray into acting, and she has since become one of the most influential figures in television. British actor Christopher Lee is recognized by Guinness World Records as the actor with the most films on his resume, with more than 280 film credits. Among these, we highlight Dracula, Lord of the Rings, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Barbara Walters was the first woman to host a primetime news show in the United States. She has also conducted interviews with some of the most influential world leaders, including Fidel Castro and Muammar Gaddafi, a leader and dictator of Libya. Her most famous interview for many was the one with Monica Lewinsky, the former White House intern, who spoke for the first time about her relationship with former President Bill Clinton and was one of the most watched in television history. In addition to being a renowned journalist, Anderson Cooper is the heir to one of the largest family fortunes in the United States. His mother, the famous fashion designer Gloria Vanderbilt, was an heiress to the Vanderbilt family fortune and also became famous for having designed the first collectible blue jeans. Before achieving fame, Madonna worked at a Dunkin' Donuts franchise in New York. At 17, Oprah won the Miss Black Tennessee beauty pageant, which led to her landing a job in radio. Since then, her career has taken off to make her one of the most influential women in the world. Michael Jordan, considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, shocked the sports world when he announced his retirement from basketball in 1993 to try his luck in professional baseball. He played in the minor leagues with the Birmingham Barons, affiliate of the Chicago White Sox, before returning to basketball in 1995. LeBron James, the NBA basketball player and social activist, has invested heavily in educational programs. He founded the I Promise Elementary School in his hometown of Akron, Ohio, which provides free education and extra support to at-risk students. Michael Jackson was granted a patent in 1993 for a method and means of creating the illusion of anti-gravity, which was used in his iconic dance move known as the Smooth Criminal. The patent described a hook and groove system on the floor that allowed dancers to lean forward more than normal without falling over. Eminem's real name is Marshall Bruce Mathers III, but he adopted the pseudonym Eminem as an abbreviation of his initials M and M. However, the name is also said to be inspired by his love of Mars chocolate candy, which resembles the initials of his name. Tom Hanks is known for his love of typewriters and owns an extensive collection of over 250 different models. He has written several books and articles on typewriters and has stated that he finds inspiration in their sound and tactile feel. Fashion designer Coco Chanel had a love for the number 5. That's why, in 1921, she launched her famous Chanel No. 5 perfume, which became one of the best-selling perfumes of all time. Before every basketball game, LeBron James has a unique ritual where he throws chalk dust into the air. This gesture has become a trademark of the player and is an iconic part of his preparation for each game. Before becoming an actor, Ryan Gosling was a ballet dancer. He started at age 12 and went on to perform with the Canadian Ballet. The King of Pop had a close friendship with famous child actor Macaulay Culkin. Culkin is even the godfather of 2 of Jackson's children. Oscar-winning actress Jennifer Lawrence is known for her sense of humor and unconventional nature. During her acceptance speech at the Academy Awards in 2013, she tripped on the stairs while walking up to the stage, making for one of the most iconic and memorable moments in Academy Awards history. Vladimir Putin is an avid judo practitioner and has participated in competitions nationally and internationally. He is also known for his carefully cultivated public image, which often includes physical and outdoor activities. Actress Shelley Duvall suffered so much stress during the filming of The Shining that she lost her hair and her nails began to fall off. Stanley Kubrick, the director, took a harsh approach with her to capture her anguish on screen. Beyoncé is the first woman in history to win 6 Grammy Awards in a single night. She is also one of the most awarded music artists of all time, with more than 20 Grammy Awards in her career. In 2002, Halle Berry became the first African-American woman to win the Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in Monsters Ball. Her emotional acceptance speech is still remembered as one of the highlights of Academy Award history. The romance between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie began on the set of the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004, while Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston. This led to a great deal of controversy and speculation in the media about the end of Pitt's relationship with Aniston. In the early 2000s, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck formed one of the most famous couples in Hollywood. The nickname Benifer was coined by the media to refer to the couple. Despite their engagement, the relationship ended in 2004 before they could get married. Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn are still not married. This couple has been together since 1983, but despite this, they have not yet officially tied the knot, having been together for 41 years. They have worked together on several films and have raised a family together, proving that you don't need a legal paper to have a long and happy relationship. Before his role as Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Chris Hemsworth was nearly broke and on the verge of quitting Hollywood. After auditioning for the role of Thor, his life changed forever. Beyoncé's name is a tribute to her mother's maiden name, Beyoncé. Her full name is Beyoncé Giselle Knowles Carter. Before he was famous, Justin Timberlake appeared on the television show Star Search in 1992, but lost out in the competition. Ellen DeGeneres is the first woman to receive $1 million salary for a television episode, thanks to her hit show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Ricky Martin began his career in the musical group Menudo before embarking on a successful solo career. He is known for hits like Livin' La Vida Loca and has sold more than 70 million records worldwide. Jim Carrey was initially offered $7 million to star in Dumb and Dumber, but turned it down. However, when he found out Jeff Daniels was involved, he accepted the role for a significantly lower salary. Former boxing champion Mike Tyson reportedly spent around $2.2 million on a gold bathtub. Did you know that Mark Zuckerberg invested a whopping 100 million euros on the island of Kauai in Hawaii, intending to become the owner of 762 meters of beach and a historic sugar plantation? Did you know that actress Jennifer Lawrence revealed in an interview that she was attracted to an older man? Yes, comedian Larry David. Did you know that Madonna played the famous Argentine politician Eva Perón in a play, and that she became so obsessed with the character that she dressed like her for a long time? In 1955, Elvis Presley signed a contract with RCA Records for a staggering $40,000, an unheard of amount at the time for a relatively unknown artist. This contract helped launch his career to worldwide fame. Although he is known for his basketball prowess, Obama is also an avid tennis player. He used to play tennis at the White House to stay in shape during his presidency. In addition to being the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk also has interests in other fields. He founded the company Neuralink, which seeks to develop brain-machine interfaces, and The Boring Company, which focuses on building underground tunnels to alleviate traffic. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors of all time. Despite his immense wealth, he still lives in the same house he bought for $31,500 in 1958. Keanu Reeves is known for his generosity. After filming The Matrix, he donated much of his earnings to the special effects crew, considering them the true heroes behind the films. He has also been seen taking the subway in New York and is famous for his humility and simple lifestyle, despite his success. Did you know that Jared Leto and Cameron Diaz were engaged in the early 2000s? Yes, the relationship began in 1999, and they quickly became a popular couple in Hollywood. Both kept a relatively low profile, avoiding sharing many details about their private lives with the media. However, it is assumed that they did get engaged during their relationship. Despite this, in 2003, they decided to end their engagement and go their separate ways, maintaining a good relationship after the breakup. In addition to her successful career as an actress and activist, Angelina Jolie is a licensed pilot. Jolie obtained her license in 2004, motivated by a desire to share her passion for aviation with her son Maddox. She often flies her own plane, a Cirrus SR-22, and enjoys the freedom that comes with being able to fly on her own. The famous actor Rob Lowe is deaf in his right ear, a condition he has had since childhood. As a child, he suffered a virus that caused him to lose all hearing in that ear. Despite this challenge, Lowe has built a successful career as an actor in Hollywood, starring in iconic series and films. A shocking bit of trivia about Tim Allen is that before he found fame as an actor, he spent 2 years in prison. In 1978, he was arrested for possession of over 650 grams of cocaine at the airport in Kalamazoo, Michigan. In order to reduce his sentence, he cooperated with authorities by providing information about others involved in drug trafficking. After serving his sentence, Allen decided to get his life back on track and focused on his career as a comedian, which eventually led to success on television with Home Improvement and Toy Story. Did you know that when he was a child, an agent recommended that Leonardo DiCaprio take the stage name Lenny Williams? Obviously, he didn't listen to him, and it hasn't gone badly for him. LeBron James' impressive physique has not only made him one of the best basketball players of all time, but it has also allowed him to excel in other sports. During his time in high school, in addition to excelling in basketball, LeBron played American football as a wide receiver and did so at a very competitive level, being considered a young promise in that sport. Although he eventually chose to dedicate himself entirely to basketball, His interest in other sports disciplines has not faded. In fact, LeBron is a co-owner of a stake in Liverpool FC, one of the most prestigious teams in the Premier League, which reflects his passion for football and his diversification into the world of sport. Mark Wahlberg was close to being a victim of the September 11, 2001 attacks. The actor had a reserved seat on one of the American Airlines flights that crashed into the Twin Towers, specifically the one flying from Boston to Los Angeles. However, at the last minute, he changed planes and decided to travel to Toronto for work reasons, which saved him from being on board the plane. Had it not been for that last-minute decision, Wahlberg could have been one of the victims. And that's all. Don't forget to subscribe and like so you never miss out on Zarpato content.